Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you've all had a blessed day. My day's been so, I guess, not too bad. Days, sometimes you have a good day, sometimes you don't. My day's been kind of in between, to be honest. It's not been terrible, it's not been brilliant, so yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Just went to the social club today, just to get out for a bit. Yeah, got out for a bit, out the four walls, so that was good. Change of scenery, I guess, do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's it guys, that's all I've been up to really. I've come back about a few hours ago, I'd say, something like that. Just been watching YouTube videos. I've put a bit of weight on lately. Nothing too major, but I put a bit on. Basically, I had a Burger King the other day, and I had a double Whopper cheese, which is like the biggest burger, and that's what's done it basically. It's put some size on me, on my stomach, my arms kind of thing, even on my face a little bit. But yeah, it is what it is. My weight fluctuates. Sometimes I'm really slim, and then other times I put it on. I need to watch my eating a bit though, to be honest with you. I'm gonna get my food shopping in tomorrow, so I'll be eating a bit more healthy. I'll be watching my food, what I'm eating again. There'll be no takeaways. At least maybe one every fortnight or something maybe, but that's about it. So yeah, I don't know if I'll eat anything tonight. That I don't really know. I probably should do, to be honest. Because it's one of them, like, you worry about your weight and you watch what you eat, but like, truth is, if you don't get enough sustenance, everything starts going to crap, like your hair, everything, it just starts thinning, and you don't look well anyway if you go without food, like, and sustenance. So yeah, I'm a bit bummed out. I put a bit of weight on, but what can you do? Do you know what I mean? It happens sometimes. So yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, but I'll be getting my shopping in tomorrow anyway, so I won't be eating unhealthy food or takeaways. So that'll be good. I'll be back on the dieting. I did do a little bit of dancing earlier. I did done a little bit of dancing just to just to try and slim my face down a little bit. That was the whole point of it. Pushed it a bit too much though. I got really tired really quickly. I should have took it a bit more easy. I've been a bit more steady, done a bit more cardio, but I pushed it probably a bit more than that, and I ended up getting knackered and stopped. But it was good while it lasted, like the exercise. So yeah, but yeah, I wish I'd have took it a bit more easy with the dancing, like. So yeah, what else? Yeah, that's all I've been up to, guys. Just watching YouTube, really. Yeah, I've got work to do tonight. I've got like loads of coursework to do. I did do 2 videos yesterday. 2 3-hour long videos. Well, the night before yesterday and yesterday, I done 2 3-hour long videos. So I've managed to work through, I think, 9 sessions altogether. I think that's where I'm up to. There's like 15 sessions though, so I've still got some catching up to do. I fell behind. I'm catching up, look. So yeah, but God willing, I'll get it done. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna try and do another one tonight. I might stay up throughout the early hours and do it, or I might just get an early night and do it tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Can't. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. It depends how tired I am and stuff. So, yeah, but I need to do another MMA video as well, UFC video, because I keep talking about it, but I'm not getting around to doing it, mainly because I've got so much work to do, so much coursework. I haven't heard nothing about that job interview yet. I did pray on it to the Lord though, because I wanted His guidance, whether it's a good idea to pursue to go through with it or not. I'm waiting to hear back from the good old Alpha and Omega, the daddy, the mother of all. I'm waiting to hear back from him. I'm waiting for him to download it to me, whether I should do it or not. But as it stands at the moment, I have got I think I've got an interview. The guy said near the start of the week, but so far I've heard nothing. So who knows? Do you know what I mean? Can't say. Do you know what I mean? It may materialise, it may not. God may give me a yes or He may give me a no. Who knows? Yeah. What else? Yeah, but I'm plodding on with my course anyway. I'm trying to catch up with the work gradually. So yeah. Just going to try and complete this course, God willing. That's all I can say, God willing, because you never know. You can never tell. Do you know what I mean? But I'm on the 10th session, and I think there's been 15 sessions so far, so I'm 5 behind. But yeah, it's not the best. I'm a bit behind, like. But if I do one tonight and a few tomorrow, and the next day, what day is it? Sunday, Saturday. What's it? No, it's Tuesday today, and it Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, if I do some over the next couple of days, I may even do the night shift tonight. I might just do my best to get it done tonight. I might just do that, do you know what I mean? But I trust in the Lord anyway. What's meant to be will be, do you know what I mean? That's the way it always is in life, at least in my opinion. So, that's been for me anyway. Some things work out, some things don't. But so far, the Lord's been making a way, so that fills me with a bit of confidence, to be honest. But I could mess it up if I don't do the work, if I don't put it in. It's one of them. So I gotta try hard. Do you know what I mean? I did fall behind a lot. I've pulled a couple back in the last day or two. I need to keep doing that basically. I need to be at least up to about video 13 by the next session, pretty much, in a few days' time. So I'm on video 10 at the moment. So yeah, I got a bit of work to do, like, do you know what I mean? But we'll see how it goes. Yeah. I do need a break from it right now, though. I'm feeling it. Look, I was doing it all yesterday and the day before, so I feel like I need a bit of a break from it, to be honest. But I don't know. I got to get some food in a bit anyway, because I'm gonna need something. So I'll have to order something in, I think. I don't want to go out at this time of night because it's a bit dark, iffy. Do you know what I mean? Going out at this time of night, so yeah, I think I'll order something in. Even though my bank balance isn't liking it, do you know what I mean? But I just have to make it work somehow. I'll get my shopping in. When is it? Tomorrow I'll get my shopping in. I'm going to do a big shop. Hopefully it'll last me a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I might even get a 2-week shopping. Going to get a lot of food in. That way I ain't got to worry about it for a while, do you know what I mean? So yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I want to say. I wish I hadn't put this weight on, but it happens sometimes, you know what I mean? And all you need is to not get your shopping in for a few days and eat takeaways for a couple of days. And like, if you got a disposition to it, which I have, like my weight fluctuates a lot. Do you know what I mean? I'm either really slim or I get big. Do you know what I mean? It's but yeah, yeah, I'll get it down again. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of them things. But yeah, I won't be big for very long because I don't want to be. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's it really. My hair's growing back there, which is good. I'm gonna have it scissor cut next time. I'm gonna grow the top and the back and sides and have it scissor cut. Get a bit of length because I don't want it to recede and yeah, the side back and sides gradually receding a bit. So I think I'm gonna grow it out and have it scissor cut. Grow a bit of length on top, and yeah, I think I'm gonna do that this time. So yeah, had a shave today, which is good. Yeah, actually went to the barber's. The barber's done it. So yeah, that's good. I'm clean shaven, pretty much. So that's one good thing. Do you know what I mean? Been going through a bit of, I would say, spiritual warfare lately. I've been feeling it a bit. It's been quite intense at times. But it's all good. It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? You just gotta trust in the Lord and keep putting your trust in the Lord, basically, and not listening to the lies of the devil. Do you know what I mean? Or yeah, the fallen angels or whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? It's like you just have to keep putting your trust in God. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's it basically. But yeah, I've been through worse warfare in the past. I've been through it a lot of times. It's been quite intense at times. Do you know what I mean? It's like people think they got you figured out. Like they think they understand you or understand your life, but most people really don't have a clue. Do you know what I mean? Like some people say it's mental health, spiritual warfare, but I can assure you it's not. If you follow God, if you following that path, if you got a heart for God, then the devil's going to come against you. That's just the way it is. Do you know what I mean? All I can say is start reading the Bible and then tell me you don't understand, because I can guarantee you'll understand pretty quickly. If you do that, the devil will start messing with you. Basically, do you know what I mean? That's what he will do. I can guarantee you that. But if you believe in it and if you got a heart for God, then he'll start messing with you. Start trying to win the battle of your mind and trying to do all sorts of things that the devil does. Do you know what I mean? Scheming against you, plotting, scheming, using other people, all sorts of stuff. Whispering in people's ears. Do you know what I mean? Whispering in your ear, putting thoughts in people's heads, putting thoughts in your head. These are the things the devil does. So yeah, a lot of people don't understand this. Do you know what I mean? But I fully do. I've been following this path for quite a while now. So yeah. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. I guess yeah. I wouldn't say it's the hardest. I can't. It is kind of the hardest path, but it is in some ways. But I wouldn't say it's necessarily the hardest, because people go through a lot of bad stuff in life anyway. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes people really go through a lot of stuff. Do you know what I mean? But I think mentally is where it's the toughest. Do you know what I mean? I do think that. Look, following God mentally is the toughest path. Because you go through more stuff mentally than what anybody else does. I can pretty much say that. Do you know what I mean? Based on experience. So Yeah, it's it's no barrel of laughs at times. It's no easy. It's no walk in the park. Do you know what I mean? It's some serious spiritual, mental warfare at times. So yeah, some people will understand this. Some people won't get what I'm saying at all, and they'll just think I'm crazy, or they'll think he's mentally ill. Do you know what I mean? But trust me, I might have a diagnosis, but I'm not mentally. I'm not. Well, I can't say I'm not mentally ill. I'm on medication. I've got a diagnosis, but I know the difference between mental illness and spiritual warfare. Do you know what I mean? I know the difference. Depression's very different from spiritual and mental warfare. Do you know what I mean? Depression and anxiety are very different from spiritual and mental warfare. Although you do experience depression and anxiety from spiritual and mental warfare, that is true. I will agree with that. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's very different in itself. Do you know what I mean? So I've experienced it all. So at different times in my life, so I know. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, onwards and upwards. I'm gonna stop having a whinge, stop having a moan. I'm not really having a moan. I'm just trying to explain how it is. Like sometimes I think people think they understand your life, your decisions, and everything, but they really don't. I can assure you of that. Maybe one day they will, but they don't. They don't understand. Do you know what I mean? That's all I can say. They see things from their own limited perspective, from the life they've led and from the life they're living. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying they're not wise. They probably are in their own right. Do you know what I mean? But they don't know everything. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot they don't know, just like there's a lot I don't know. God's always revealing things to people. Do you know what I mean? It's all a mystery until it happens. Do you know what I mean? So it's God's It's like all this stuff with the ideas and the talk of a one world government and everything. We don't know what's going to happen with any of that. Do you know what I mean? It's just we don't know. Do you know what I mean? People have been talking about that stuff for years. Though, do you know what I mean? We don't know when any of it's going to happen, if it's going to happen or anything. But Christians do believe that, and probably some Muslims do as well. Do you know what I mean? There's probably a lot of different religions that believe in that stuff. I don't know, but there probably is. Do you know what I mean? The signs are all around, but we don't know when any of that stuff's going to happen, if it's going to happen. So yeah, but I don't want to worry people by saying that. Do you know what I mean? I feel like God's not done with us yet. Do you know what I mean? I think there's more work to do on the earth, and I don't think it's time yet. That's what God's downloading to me, but I could be wrong. But that's what I feel like God's downloading to me. It's not the time yet. Do you know what I mean? There's more to do. So, but we'll see. Do you know what I mean? I'm just a man. I don't know the mind of God. I can't begin to. He does. Well, yeah. I don't know the mind of God. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. I think sometimes he does download stuff to me. But I don't know the mind of God. Do you know what I mean? So I can't say what's what. I can't. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's all I want to say anyway, guys. So yeah, that's it. I hope you all have a blessed evening. I hope you're all well. Yeah, it's been quite a nice day today. That was one good thing I noticed about the day. It was quite sunny. That's why I wanted to get out today, because of the weather. Like, even though I didn't really travel that much, it was still nice to get out in the fresh air, feel a bit of sunshine while it was out. So yeah, that's it. But yeah, that's all I want to say, guys. I hope you all have a blessed evening, and blessed rest of your week. And I need to get the weight down again. I do. But it'll come down, do you know what I mean? I'm not going to focus on it too much because does it really matter, do you know what I mean? It's just superficiality, it's just shallowness and all that, do you know what I mean? It's nice to look good though. It makes you feel good when you look good. But yeah, you can look good though, even with a bit of weight on you. I still feel like I look okay, even with a bit of weight on me now. It's just I prefer the way I look when I'm more slimmer, kind of thing. For the reasons I've mentioned before, do you know what I mean? It's yeah, but I don't dwell on that anyway. You can always find someone in life. Do you know what I mean? You can love anyone. This is what I honestly believe. Do you know what I mean? I believe you can literally fall in love with anyone if you appreciate them, and if you see the value in them, you can love anyone. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I think. So don't worry about one particular person or two particular people or even three particular people. I just live my life and I hope for things, of course I do, do you know what I mean? But there's no guarantees, do you know what I mean? So that's it really, do you know what I mean? You got people change, sometimes, do you know what I mean? It's just the way it is, do you know what I mean? People like one thing one minute and they like another thing the next, or you meet their expectations one minute and you don't meet their expectations the next. That's why God's the only one I really put my trust and faith in, to be honest. There's people that care about it, there's people who value and care about it, but yeah, the Lord's the only one I really put my trust in because He's the only one who's like constantly always on that level with you and He never lets you down. He's got no expectations, His love's unconditional, do you know what I mean? And there's no family member, there's no friend, there's no relationship, there's nothing that can give you that, apart from a relationship with God. So trust me, guys, it's the truth. Do you know what I mean? Whether people realise it or want to accept it or not, believe me, it's the truth. So yeah, that's all I gotta say, really. Yeah, so that's it, guys. That's all I want to say. So yeah, hope you have a blessed evening, and I'll be back with some more videos soon. So that's it. Take care, guys. God bless. Much love, and I'll be back soon. Take care, guys. Love you all. Thank you. Bye.